Howdy everyone, I'm back with another keyboard video, and today I'll be talking about my favorite key switch. Before I get into it, I'd like to remind you guys that only a small percentage of you guys are actually subscribed, so please do so if you haven't already. Also, leave a comment. Believe it or not, I read all of my comments, and I respond to all of them, and I do just in general love reading them. You guys really make my day whenever you guys write a comment. Also, join my Discord if you want me to answer any of your keyboard questions. Also, stick around to the end of the video for a sound test. So, what is my favorite key switch? Some of you have probably already guessed what my favorite key switch is due to my previous videos. But if you're clueless and you live under a rock, here's a hint. Durock Linears. Like, look at this. This board has full-on Durock Linears, and that was probably the worst set of my life, I have to admit. But anyways, getting away from that, you know, I hyped these up a lot in my what your key switch says about you video, and for good reason. So why are Durock Linears my favorite? Well, to put it simple, okay, just like, they just sound so good. Like, how can you not say that doesn't sound good? Like, if Durock Linears were a woman, they would be Scarlett Johansson. Like, holy fuck, god damn. Okay, so the first part I would like to describe is the feel of the switch. Generally, I like the 65 gram variant of the switch, you know, the pink stems, and for good reason. I kind of like a mid-range feel when it comes to my springs. And I would describe that as like 62 to 75 grams. That's my favorite. That's like the range I like to sit in. Also, the stock feel I would kind of describe as decent. They're better than any basic Cherry MX switch and Gateron switch, 100%. But they kind of feel a bit scratchy stock. I mean, they're only 55 cents per switch, so I would kind of expect a little bit of scratch. It's not terrible. But let's talk about lubed and filmed. Because I don't know if you guys know, but this literally, it feels like the nectar of the gods. Like, if there was a feeling for that, it'd be this. It'd be typing on Durock Linears, like, woo! Like, oh my god. Anyways, basically, it feels like you are typing on butter. Imagine how that feels. Probably pretty good. I don't know, unless you guys want me to make a video of me just typing on butter or like using butter as lube. 200 likes and I'll do that. But yeah, that's how I describe the feel of Durock Linears. Honestly, just incredible lubed, somewhat decent stock, you know, very nice. The second thing I'd like to talk about is the sound of this switch. Stock, this switch kind of sounds mediocre. It just sounds really scratchy and unsatisfactory. I just wouldn't in general like the sound of that stock. However, after you lube them, it sounds completely different. The sound gives me the feeling I get when I listen to lo-fi hip-hop. You know, that kind of lo-fi hip-hop that has jazz and rain sounds in it. And it just gives you that nice, warm, relaxed feeling that just, it's just incredible feeling. Forget about therapy or antidepressants. Durock Linears, guys. New cure. Psychiatrists, listen to me. Durock Linears. yeah. Durock Linears is the answer, to be honest. You know, so you get the point. The Switch is basically a product of heaven. But you may be asking, how expensive is it? And to that, I say only 55 cents a Switch. You heard me right. 55 cents a Switch. Oh my god. Like, that's insane. That's insane for how much you get out of this Switch. And in my opinion, they are better than some Switches that are close to $1 in price, like Telios. I'm looking at you, ZLPC. I'm coming for your throat. I'm coming for your throat. You guys sell overpriced Switches that aren't even that good. Hello? So my point is, if you want a really good linear that doesn't cost much and has a really smooth and good sound typing experience, go with Durock Linears. They are just probably the best option out there, in my opinion. Remember, this is all preference, but not really. They are the best, guys. Just listen to me. Take my advice. Anyway, if you guys made it to this point of the video, thanks for sticking around. Comment hashtag pre1000gang. Also, leave a like and subscribe. And here is a final sound test to end off the video.